Here I go.
You could watch this show and learn how to box, I feel like.
You could. Or at least learn how to break your arm.
Huh?
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Two Old Men React. We are the titular Two Old Men. I am Theta, this is Arcloid. And if you're coming back from one of our episodes of One Piece, or maybe even Berserk, welcome back. What we're doing today is we're recording the first episode of 4 different anime back to back. Obviously, we're right now here with Hajime no Ippo, or as it's known in the West, Fighting Spirit. Um, and what we're doing is we're seeing one, which thing works best for us, two, which thing you guys like the most, and three, which thing is the easiest to edit. Because as you may have noticed, we started off doing One Piece, and I am the only editor here on the channel, and that shit was hard. And I don't really like having to cut out 80% of the audio on every video. So we're just gonna see what works here. So if you're seeing this, Hajime no Ippo was able to be get online. So yay. Otherwise, I'm saying it to myself. Editor me is the only one who sees it. So yeah. Um I showed you the trailer to this Arcloid, because obviously this is one that I remember, but you
Right.
saw the trailer. What did you get from that?
Well, it's sort of like a Rocky story, except it's more like a younger boxer starting fresh and coming into his own in the sport, I guess. That's at least what I'm foreseeing for this kind of series.
Yeah. Obviously it's a bit of a longer run. At least in my memory it is. Again, the thing is that I've seen it before, but it's long enough that it does that kind of thing that I remember the broad strokes, but I don't remember when the broad strokes happen, right?
Right.
Like, there's something the show is very famous for in my mind, and I never can guess when it starts. So, that's the thing. So, when it comes to all of that, even though I've seen it before, we're two fucking old men. I don't know. I have a shit memory. Arkloid's gonna forget it after he sees it. So it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, I'm like a goldfish in human form over here.
Well, it's just the detriment of age, I guess. A lot of people say, oh, so you're old people that watch anime. That means you know things, right? You've got experience. No, Arkloid's like new, and I've forgotten more shit than I've ever known. So, no, don't come here wanting to see experience and knowledge and wisdom. Come here watching two stupid people watch anime.
I'm over here talking about how realistic the swords in Berserk are. Come on now.
I mean, to be fair, I should have brought this up actually. There are horse cutting swords. So it's not unrealistic. It's just not something you would use in that way.
Well, they wouldn't be that thick either.
I mean, kind of. Look, we'll bring that up if we're doing another episode of Berserk. We don't need that in the Hajime no Ippo reaction.
Yeah,
Let's
these guys don't use weapons at all.
yeah, I say let's go ahead and just get on into it.
But before we get started,
Make sure that you hit the like button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Comment down below to feed that algorithm.
on top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this,
Unfiltered.
Uncensored.
And uncut.
as well as some early access stuff,
You can check it out over on the Patreon.
It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
And of course, as per the case, got to talk over the opening, because the opening is the most copyrighted bit of material that could be existing in the show. But, I guess, what can I say?
but was he running with weights or is he like some kind of courier?
I think that'll be covered in the first episode. Obviously, I can't just tell you. Like, we're not like at the movie theater where you're like, why is he doing that? What's happening? Bitch, you're watching the same movie I'm watching. You know, one of those scenarios.
Yeah, you've forgotten.
But yeah, no, I was gonna say, of its time, a lot of these shows just start with the opening. I think in a more modern setting, you would start with something about the character, and then you would get a flash of opening, or even some modern shows don't even do the opening in the first episode. Like, you start with the whole show, and then the ending of the first episode is an opening. And then the second episode, you start with an opening, and then you get an ending.
I've seen that before.
I mean, obviously, you're getting this as a boxing anime. If you didn't get that from the trailer,
He just smashed him with his elbow.
no. You're seeing the freeze frame of an uppercut.
Yeah, I hope we all get a big catch today.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. We're gonna do something. We're gonna be fine out there today.
Mom, wait. I'll take care of it. You go help the customers.
Oh, okay. It's all yours.
Looks like a
then.
generator.
There we go.
Sorry about the delay. We'll have everything ready in a jiff.
We know where to find the boat. We'll just head on down there by ourselves.
Oh, all right. Sorry about that.
Needs a girl to do all the heavy lifting for them.
Tackle box.
Here.
Now, would you please bring those out here?
Sure.
Well, his name is Ippo Makinauchi, so that the name of the business is Makinauchi's just implies it's a family business.
I have to remember that. Nike no Uchi.
I guess it's not something you'd be expected to know. I have the subtitles on, so the viewers.
Oh, you can
Can-
change, put the subtitles on? Let me do that.
No. I downloaded subtitles. You can't do it.
Dang.
And in case anybody thinks I'm being cruel to you, we already covered the fact you get distracted by subtitles. So.
Well, I prefer them because I have a harder time.
Well, we'll cover that
concentrating
next
on
time,
what I
or
listen
we'll
to.
cover that next time. Things that should have been talked about
Managed to
off
score
screen.
4 tickets. I'm in.
Hey, count me in too.
All right, that's 2 out of 4 now. Who else is game?
I'm up for it.
My point was that
We just need one
Makinauchi
more
kept
taker.
popping up because it was
Anyone?
on signs.
Hey, Ippo, why don't you come check it out with us?
What's that? You really want me to come along?
Don't be shy. Come on, it's a new semester, so nobody really knows each other very well.
I hadn't thought of that. Well, we have a reservation for night fishing tonight.
What's the matter?
Sorry, but you see, we have a fishing boat business and my mom's there alone, so I really need to help out tonight.
Really? That's too bad.
But thanks, maybe next time.
Come on, Aikawa. We're gonna be late. Kay, let's go.
So he doesn't get to hang out with the other kids.
Yeah, he turned me down the other day too. Maybe he's just stuck up.
I don't think that's
Ooh,
it. You know, the other
stuck
guys
up.
Some tough-looking guys hassling him.
I believe it. He looks like an easy target.
And they make fun of him behind his back.
Within earshot.
Well, to be fair, they did close the door. They didn't, like, just do it right there.
True.
That was really nice of those guys to invite me, but how come
too
I'm
bad
so
you can't have a
awkward
social
around
life.
people? Maybe I should be more outgoing. But there's just no way I can neglect our business.
Yo, Ippo!
Huh?
Hey, Makinauchi!
Hi, Umizawa. After you guys, please.
Ew, something stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're right. Something sure does stink.
Huh? Think so?
It's you! You stink like friggin' earthworms! Are you
School
stupid,
bullies.
Makinauchi?
Ones that were
You
talked
walk
about
with
just a
those
little while
stinking
ago.
Earthworms every day, so you smell just like 'em.
I'm sorry, but we have to use bait on
And
our
he's a little
fishing
boy
boat, so
too.
you see,
Well, he's not a little
nothing
boy,
against-
but he's
Whenever
smaller
you show up at
male.
school, the whole place starts smelling like earthworms.
Well, they're not earthworms. They're lugworms, actually.
Ah, Who do you think you are? Earthworms, lugworms, who cares, huh? Huh? Nobody, worm boy!
Why are you hitting me, Umazawa? What's in it for you? Is it fun to
That's
pick
why I
on
give
the
him a
weak?
pompadour.
Yeah, I don't really remember what era this is supposed to be in.
Well, if you reek this mud from that funky fishing boat, your mother must really stink! Hey, don't be looking at me like that!
Oh, well.
Why don't you show what you're made of, loser?
Oh man, huh? They did some major damage on you, huh? But if you ask me, these punks don't look that strong. It's surprising.
And just who the hell
You know,
are
so
you?
everybody
Don't go
kind of
showing
has that
off to
little
me, you
rolled up
dummy.
Say what?
Egon from the Ghostbusters hairdo.
Yeah, you're talking the Egon from the cartoon, right?
The real
Who's the one
Ghostbusters.
showing off?
Yep.
Let's get this guy!
Guys, I don't think he had a pompadour in the movie.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Swatting flies?
So you're quick, don't get a swelled head over it. What the?
It's not a great punch if you, like, drop yourself by throwing it.
So let me see here. Who's the one with the swollen head now?
What the?
Knocked all their buttons off.
Get you, man!
You're really awesome.
Hey! Hey, wake up!
That face he made just before he passed out was hilarious.
I mean, if it wasn't for the fact it's a more, like, realistic boxing anime, kind of gives me the vibes of, like, Kenichi, World's Strongest Disciple.
I've never seen that one. Kenichi, World's Strongest Disciple?
Hey, big guy, come here. The guy's away.
Is that another, like...
Doesn't matter. We're not watching it. That's for the other people in the audience.
I think so.
Don't take up a lot of thought process worrying about.
A boxing gym, of course. Never seen one?
A boxing gym?
That's right. You see, we got all kinds of first aid supplies right here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I mean it, really. I really appreciate it.
That's enough. You're all bandaged and awake now, so just run on home. I absolutely detest the bullies in town who prey and pick on the weak. But what really bothers me is people like you who just let it happen and don't fight back.
If you reek this much, then your mother must really stink.
Sorry to have troubled you.
It's hard to be a social outcast.
Wait a minute. Hey. Oh, man. If this whole thing is bringing you to tears, wait a minute. I'll let you do something that'll cheer you right up. Ta-da! Think of this as that scum sucker and punch it to pieces.
That doesn't look...
So I'm not an artist. Just shut up and do it. It'll make
Just
you
kicked
feel
him right in
better.
the
Yes,
foot
sir.
basket there.
If you insist. Oh, let's see. Do I do something like... this?
When you're angry, you punch full blast! Full blast!
Right!
Yeah, no,
What's
this
up? What are you
this is the
yelling
guy
at
that
me
holds
for?
back.
Listen, it's nothing. Butt out of it.
Full blast, full blast.
Whoa. That's it. That's a spirit. Now look over there. He looks like he's really hurting, doesn't he? All right, try to step in harder now.
Step in, you say?
The moment you step in, you lock it down with your hip, like this. Also, you want to twist your shoulder inward.
Right. Step in, hip, shoulder. Here I go.
You could watch this show and learn how to box, I feel like.
You could. Or at least learn how to break your arm.
Huh? It feels great! I did it! I did it just like you told me to. Did you see it? Did you? It feels really great. So unbelievable. It's incredible.
Oh, damn.
Come here.
I mean, you see everybody else has their hands all fucking wrapped up.
Knuckles? The skin came off. They were raw.
You mean like a typical hard puncher? That guy? No way.
A hard puncher. I guess that's some kind of mythical natural boxer or something.
No, just style of boxing.
Wow, I never realized how solid a
If I said you're a
sandbag
hard
is.
puncher, I don't think you're like,
All
yo,
done.
he's the legend as foretold upon. No, it just means you can punch hard.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, what do you know?
Bad
You're
touch.
a whole lot stronger than you look, kid. I never would have guessed. So, tell me, you play any kind of sports?
Not really. I'm way too busy helping out at home to have any time to be on a team. You see, my family rents out fishing boats, so I have to get up early.
Well, you do seem to have a good feel for punching anyway, considering that. Why don't you give fighting a try and just flatten those suckers?
No way, I couldn't do that. If I pick a fight with those guys, I'll be knocked out for sure.
Ah, you'll never know unless you
There's
try.
no confidence.
No ordinary person could stay on his feet after a monster blow like yours.
You don't understand. I've never been in a fist fight. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm always the one who gets bullied. You saw that today. That's just who I am.
He's
Well, if you
accepted
don't do
banality.
anything about it,
Well,
then
it's the
everything
charm of
just stays
Ippo,
the
is he's
same.
the underdog.
Can you honestly say you're okay with that?
No, I'm not okay with that.
And he's a little guy, too, so that makes it all the more poignant.
It's time. Gotta go.
Where are you going?
Road work. Got some running to do. Here.
World title KO collection?
Watch them. They'll make you feel a whole lot better. You can return them anytime.
That was nice.
Looks like we're all set, gentlemen. Let me escort you to the boat now.
I'm home. Sorry I'm late.
No problem. Ippo, what happened? Those look like nasty injuries.
Well,
Oh, Ippo. I'll bet you're too busy helping me to make any friends. Are you getting bullied at school?
no, it's not that, Mom. I'll get to work
See,
right
instantly calls out. She knows what's going on.
Carry them all? Whoa, he's strong.
Now, everyone this way, please.
That's a lot of weight.
Watch your step now. These boats tend to sway. I heard the tide's pretty good today. I hope you're gonna catch a lot of fish tonight.
I'm sorry you have to help me like this, Ippo.
Huh?
This is a time in your life when you should be happy and making new friends at school. I appreciate all of your help, but I can take care of the family business on my own.
See you later. Have a good one. I'm sorry. I'm the one who should apologize.
If you read
Maybe she's gonna take her up on that offer.
I really wish I were stronger.
I mean, we saw that she couldn't lift a bunch of the shit that he has to lift. Like, she couldn't lift the generator, and he lifted the generator and all the supplies.
This is old school. He's got a VCR.
It's not like Dragon Ball Z action where he's just like flashing and blinking and you don't see what's going on. You see every hit landing.
And I'm not relying on a lot of stills and like zooming in on the still to, well, now they're doing it, but like for the punches, there is more animation involved than you see in a lot of fighting anime.
They're so strong. To be that strong. I wonder how it feels to be that strong.
Well, he's already that strong. He's just not confident. That's what he needs.
I'm late, I'm gonna be late.
Well, I mean, he'd have no idea that he was that strong because he hasn't done anything.
Yeah. Huh?
Makanauchi?
Huh?
Makanauchi!
Huh? Yes?
Oops.
I mean, also, the guy he's been talking to was in a sports magazine, so...
Low kick! Low kick!
Oh yeah? Well, try that dragon screw!
Ow! The dragon screw could hurt a guy!
All right then, I'll give you a headlock instead.
What are they doing? Wrestling again? I don't like that kind of stuff. I wonder why guys are so into such sweaty, disgusting games. Boxing's really uncool too, don't you think? Oh yeah, I totally agree.
Hey, boxing's really great. Don't put it down like that.
Huh?
Says the guy who never talks to anybody.
How do you like that? Sorry, I guess I got a little carried away.
You know, he just learned about boxing.
I mean, he hasn't even, done anything. He, learned to step in and punch. That was it. Sorry, step in, twist.
Turn the hips. This guy likes shoes, much more than Rob Liefeld.
Here he is doing road work.
Excuse me. Good morning.
Oh, hey, it's you. Did you watch the tapes?
You bet. I played them over and over again. Thank you very much, Mr. Takamura. They were great.
Hold on there. How in the world do you know my name?
Well, I got it from this.
I see.
I bought a random
You're
magazine.
amazing. They say you're the #1 rookie in the pros. I'm not surprised. I mean, you're so strong. You're awesome.
Well, of course, I'm awesome. That basically goes without saying. But don't expect any autographs now. Come to the gym later and I'll give you one.
Wow. I sure wish I could learn how to box. Well, you see,
The spark of interest.
I'd really like to learn the art of boxing.
Huh?
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is I really wish I could become a boxer.
How many other times can I say this before I make it clear?
Let me think now, okay? I can point you to the biceps of iron protein diet or something. Why don't you just do that?
Well, you see, that's not really what I'm talking about.
Huh?
I'd like to be a professional boxer. I want to train and become strong and compete in real matches. And, well, I remember you said I actually had a feel for it.
Boxing's no plaything.
What?
Where do you get off making a spur-of-the-moment decision to become a boxer?
It's not a spur-of-the-moment decision. I'm really serious. I want to do it.
Well, think again. This is not the kind of world where some bully little weakling like you can easily survive.
I really have given
'Cause, I
it
mean,
serious thought.
if it matters
This
to
really is a
you,
serious and well thought out decision.
you don't want to make it
I
seem
wanna
like
be
just
a
anybody
boxer.
can do it.
Right, he's
I
gatekeeping
wanna
right
be
now.
really strong, just like you, Mr. Takamura.
I mean, to be fair,
I want to be a new person.
it's a thing where people get the shit beaten out of them. There's a thing to gatekeep. It feels
How
like.
does it?
Yeah.
How does it feel to be so strong? How does it feel to be strong like you?
All right. Let's go. Did I hear you say you wanted to be like me? Then watch closely. Come over here.
Gets all leaves.
Well, obviously not. Not all of them. You saw a bunch of them go past his
Now
head.
you go ahead and do it.
What? You want me to do that?
If you can do this, then I'll teach you some boxing.
Can I really do something like that?
I guess that's where the commercial break would happen.
No, we already had a commercial break.
Oh, that's the end then.
Yeah. You know, I believe the implication is reflexes. Like, it doesn't matter if you can hit really hard, if you just, like, standing still in the middle of the ring getting your ass kicked.
Exactly.
Also, I guess if you're gonna, like, punch so slowly that every fucking hit is gonna be easily blocked. But we've seen all these people in that gym already, so it's not like a spoiler to me. Who the hell are these guys? Yeah, obviously I want to ask you what your thoughts are, but we know that there's going to be an upcoming next time on thing. Also, I'm just like, I'm waylaid by the fact that I'm remembering his Ippo's journey, and it's just like, I'm getting like...
And this is like flashbacks for you?
Well, no, I was getting like emotional, because like, Ippo is a fucking underdog. That's the whole point. That's what makes his story emotional.
My copy ended before the next time on.
Nope, there wasn't one. I guess. I saw the produced by VAP thing, and I thought, oh, maybe after that. Maybe there's none. Some shows don't have next times on. I thought this one was. Well, I mean, okay, what are your thoughts?
Well, it makes for an interesting start of a hero's journey. Just the fact that his chosen mentor even doubted him and is making him do that whole test of the leaves is a interesting point to the plot. I can't wait to see how many he catches. Other than that, though, like I said, good beginning hero's journey. I liked what I saw. I think it was a good treatment of the genre.
It's not even it's a doubting thing. You remember when he wakes up after, getting knocked out from the bullies? He says, people like you make me sick, or I'm disgusted. People that don't fight back. I'm even more disgusted by people who won't fight back than people who pick on the weak.
I remember that. Yeah, that was pretty apply cold water directly to burn moment, basically.
Well, I just mean that it implies what kind of position that not only is Ippo in, but the person Ippo is going to for, advice or
Right.
to determine his life, I guess, because I want to be a boxer. Because
And that
what has
is
he
a,
done now? He has gone out of his way to watch all those videos, but he also went out of his way to buy a boxing magazine. When clearly, because, he stops by the shop and he looks down at his hand, implying that, oh, I've only got this much money. The whole Charlie Bucket Willy Wonka thing, right?
Right.
I've only got so much money. Oh, but I could buy a bar of chocolate. Well, in this case,
That's funny.
yeah, in this case, I've only got this money. I could buy a boxing magazine, and then instantly defends boxing to a bunch of girls in his class when he barely, as far as we can tell, talks to anybody. Like he has no social life, but he puts himself out there to defend boxing, a thing he's not even currently doing.
Something he's not even that versed in. At least I don't know what they're called, but I know there's like 4 accepted styles of boxing. One of them being slugger. Then there's outboxer. I don't know what the other 2 are called.
Well, I mean, like I said, I think you could probably watch this show and learn boxing. It's not like how heavy are the weights that you lift, that anime, which teaches you how to exercise. Like at the end of every episode of that, they teach you like a new exercise move.
Right.
To deal with very specific either weight issues or how to work specific muscles. This isn't like that, but I mean, yeah, you could, pick up that step forward, twist your hips, lean into the punch sort of thing. So I think you could. I mean, obviously, I don't think you could like get into a ring and actual box off of what you learn from this, but I think you pick up something.
You might learn how to punch better.
Yeah, or a workout routine at the very least. Anything else?
I enjoyed my time watching it, but it's a little too early for me to guess which one of these shows I would rather want to see, but this is in the short list.
Well, I guess for the viewer that's gotten watched with us this far, the next one that we're going to be picking up after this to try out is Samurai Champloo, one that used to be on a poll list of ours. It lost a former poll, but we're giving another shot here on Two Old Men Watch. So, if you're following us along and you see 4 videos and it's not like less than that, that means everything got out there, and we'll see you there on that episode. Other than that, we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?